fact, the question of leadership is a wide, broad-ranging and very serious topic. But the answers are actually more simple than we actually realize. What we have to do is we have to educate people. And organizations such as Simply Islam, I feel, can make a difference. Sheikh Mohammed Yaqoubi from Syria visited South Africa once, and he made a very interesting comment. He said, if you just educate one person, there's a chance that person might become a great leader who could change the world. And that's why we must always strive to educate people and to empower people. And I think that's a very wise thing that he said, because obviously the more people we educate and empower, the greater chance of leadership. The problem that we have in the world today is that we have corrupt leadership, lack of principles. And one of the successes of the South African struggle was we had people like Nelson Mandela, who was a man of principle. One of the first things he said when he was released after 27 years of being in jail was, "I forgive, but I don't forget." And the third thing that he did was he openly embraced reconciliation, to the extent where he had tea with the wife of a man called Hendrik Verwoerd, who was the mastermind of apartheid, that he went and he had tea with the wife of this woman. Now, if that's not a prophetic example, I don't know what there is. And I think what the world needs is more leaders who've got the humility to do these kind of things. The problem, as I say, that we experience around the world, not only in the Middle East, is the problem of leaders being corrupt, not being humble. And of course, it boils down to a question of nafs, of ego. And if institutions such as Simply Islam can educate even 100 people who can control their ego and who can go out into the world with a sense of humility, you've got a very good chance of creating future leadership.